Well, what is up, people? Welcome back to the channel, and thank you so much for tuning in today. I've been getting a ton of comments from you guys asking to go over all of my rods, reels, just all my setups, and I figured it's super windy today, the fishing is trash, so I think I'll go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna go over each one of these individually, tell you what pound line I got on them and what I use them for, and hopefully y'all can learn something and maybe you can pick up these same rods for yourself if you're interested. So before I get into it, I do want to let you know that almost all of my rods that I use are from Pure Fishing. Now, Pure Fishing is an online tackle store that sells a ton of the top brands of rods, reels, and just all sorts of fishing tackle and gear. So I actually have an affiliate code, and if you would like to check out this gear and pick some up for yourself, definitely make sure to head over to Pure Fishing, use my code, and help support me if you want to. With that being said, I want to give a big thank you to Pure Fishing for hooking it up with all this awesome gear. Let's go ahead and get right into the video. To start, I'm gonna go over my Inshore rods right here. I have 3 Inshore setups that I mainly use, and these are what I would use for redfish, speckled trout, sheep's head, and flounder. So we're gonna start with my wading setup, which a lot of you guys always ask about, and that is this one right here. So this is actually my only rod that is not from Pure Fishing. This is a Waterloo HP Light. It is a medium light, fast action, 7-foot rod here, and I absolutely love this thing. It is the best wade fishing rod I've ever used, and I have that paired with a Shimano SLX DC with 30-pound braid on it. This thing is perfect for speckled trout. It can handle redfish, it can stick a flounder, and I've caught actually some huge bull reds and giant black drum on it. Not on purpose, of course, but it can handle really anything. So this is the Waterloo HP Light with the Shimano SLX DC. The next rod is the Ugly Stick GX2. This is one of their new rods, and it's a 7-foot medium heavy, and I have that paired with a Pin Spin Fisher 45. Whoa, hook flying at me. Ha. I have that paired with a Pin Spin Fisher 4500. So this is a little bit of a bigger setup, and it is perfect for sheep's head and slot reds. You can use this to just yank them straight out of the pilings, under docks, around rocks, anywhere. This thing can handle them. And I have to be honest, I was never a huge Ugly Stick person, but this rod completely changed my mind. I absolutely love it, and I definitely plan on purchasing some more of these. And this rod right here, this is my baby. This is a Fenwick Elite 7'6" medium heavy fast action rod. It is an amazing spinning rod, definitely the nicest one I've ever owned, and I have that paired with this beautiful Pin Slammer 3500. And we got that with some 20-pound braid on there, which is perfect for this reel. I can cast a mile. And once again, this rod has plenty of backbone. It can handle anything I hook with it. I've caught some giant fish on this thing, and it's just an absolutely beautiful rod. There we go. Let's move on to the surf rods. So this is my surf rod that I use on the beach, of course, in the surf. And then I also use it for giant black drum, bull redfish, and it can obviously handle some decent sized sharks as well. But this is just a great all-around rod that I use for big fish. And this is a Pin Carnage 10-foot, and I have that paired with a Pin Battle 4 6500. This is a perfect size reel that can handle really any redfish or black drum that you're going to hook into, and it has plenty of line capacity that I can even drone my bait out a couple hundred yards and still have plenty to fight that fish. So like I said, the Pin Carnage 10-foot, absolutely beautiful rod. Works great at the jetties too if you're casting for jacks or bull reds. And then that is the Pin Battle 4 6500. Absolutely love this one as well. I do want to let you know that I do have a few other surf rods that I didn't bring to show y'all because they are all pin rods just like that one. And if you can't tell, there's a trend here. All of my gear is pretty much pin. So these are my 2 offshore rods. I'll go over these super quick. I know I don't post a lot of offshore videos, but I definitely plan on making more this year. This one right here, this is a trolling rod, and this is a Pin Squall 2 combo. It's a really good rod. I've actually used this thing to drone out baits on the beach, and I've caught a few nice sharks on this thing. Even though it's not made for that, it does work. But it is mainly used for trolling offshore. We've caught plenty of kingfish on this, and I've also used it to drop some big baits for cobia. So that's an awesome rod right there. And then the other offshore rod is just this Pin Battle 3 6000. Once again, another 6000 right here. And this is paired with a Pin Battle 3 7-foot medium heavy fast action rod. I have caught some huge cobia on this thing offshore, and it will really handle anything that you put it up to. It doesn't look like much. It's actually a smaller rod, but it has tons of backbone and can handle anything. So you can see this is a boat rod right here. It has the little notches in the bottom to slide into the rod holders on the boat, and it's just another amazing rod. I have one more to show y'all. I'm gonna grab that real quick. And then the last rod that I wanted to show y'all is this right here. It is a Abu Garcia Revo. This is my freshwater rod. I don't do much freshwater at all, but when I do, this is exactly what I'm using. This is once again another 7-foot medium heavy fast rod, and it is a beautiful bass rod. I highly recommend checking this thing out. So there you have it, guys. These are all of the main rods and reels that I use day in and day out every fishing trip I take. I do have a few others that I substitute in sometimes, but these are all of my favorite and my main ones. I hope you guys found this useful, and don't forget, I'll have a link in the description down below. Make sure to check it out if you're looking to pick up some new gear. Summertime's coming quick, the fishing is about to get awesome, and I highly recommend all of these rods and reels. So once again, thanks for watching. Let me know if there's any other type of gear videos that you'd want to see. Maybe you want to see me go over my wading gear, my short fishing equipment, just anything. Leave it in the comment and we'll make it happen. Thank you guys. That's it for today. Don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're not already. If you are, thank you so much. Until next time, peace.